Hey, greetings, beautiful people. Hey, everybody, come on in, come on in. Hey, y'all, I'm just looking down on my phone because y'all know I can't see. I'm gonna give y'all some time to chum on up in here. Let's see. Hey, y'all, let me know when y'all in the house. I'm paying attention. Hey, Boshi man. Hey, how you doing? What you get that little laugh for? I can see you from here. Yeah, I was on watching Kwame's live stream. Well, I didn't get the whole thing because I was running and ripping. And I tried to hurry up and take this shower because I told y'all 12:30, but I saw him still going on. Hey Taz, how you doing, sweetheart? Hello, beautiful, back to you. Can y'all see me okay? I got all of these. Oh, hold on one second. I'm gonna cut on another light because it's a little bit dark. I already have one, two, three, four lights on. Hang on one quick second, y'all. This other light on. Okay, sorry about that. I ain't gonna keep y'all long because I know y'all probably ready to go and do some things. Get my little fat ass up in here. Gotta squeeze in this little spot right here. You good? That's good. I'm good. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Look, I wanted to talk about I'm gonna wait till a couple of more people come in. I don't know if I had this thing on slow. Y'all know this thing is still new to me. Still very much new to me. But what I'm gonna do is I can see your comments up here, but like the way I have my light set up, it always glares on against the screen. So you did? I did too. I did too. I really didn't do as much as I normally do, but because I was a little bit tired. You know how sometimes you feel like you gotta recharge because you feel like you've been pulled from pulled all kinds of directions. So I kind of slowed it down around 12ish. I kind of slowed things down a little bit and kind of cruised the rest of the weekend. I was washing rags. That's washing clothes. I call them washing rags. I'm gonna stop shaking this thing. But look, y'all see my title. My title was is basically why do you think you're a good person? Now, it's a way that you're supposed to look up here. Oh, I can see how many people in here. It's like 5 people. Hey, Love Lacey, you in here? You made it. Hey, baby, how you been? Yeah, you missed the last time. I know, right? Yeah, I know. It's like I started not even to do it now because my train of thought was kind of all over the place. So I started writing down some stuff so I wouldn't forget what I wanted to talk to y'all about. But basically, I have the guidelines to what I want to say. Okay. Oh, 6 people. Yeah, well, that's cool. Well, let's start because those who need to hear is gonna hear. I am. Oh yeah, that's good, baby. That's good. I'm glad you are. I'm gonna put y'all on this phone so I can see you and won't have to keep reaching up to the daggone thing. What's up, Big Hen? How you doing, baby? I'm gonna put my I'm gonna pull up my channel so that way I can see. Oh, I can see me now. I'm just gonna cut it down so I won't hear it. Yeah, I can see y'all comments better right here. Yeah. Yeah. I hope all is well. All is well. I hope it's all well with y'all. Y'all talking to each other. Yeah, this is what I want to talk to y'all about. Okay. First, I want to ask y'all the question. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I think. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think, but because and what I think is I'm sure way off from what y'all thinking. But the question is, why do you think that you're a good person? If you get why do you think you're a good person? Because most people think that they're good people. You got a lot of people thinking that they're good people. But so I want to know, why do you think you're a good person? So I'm gonna be looking right here. Okay, so Lovelace, you said why you think you're a good what makes you a good person is because it's how your spirit feels when you interact with people. Uh-huh, decent and in order. Ooh, that's a good answer. That's a really good answer. I like that answer. Who else? Who else? Who else? Why do you think you're a good person? Why do you think you're a good person? And everybody want to think highly of themselves, right? Everybody want to think that they're a good person, you know. But so you saying you think you're a good person because of where your spirit. That's a good one. Hey, Carter, Carl, how you doing? How you doing, darling? I hope all is well. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so big hen, you say I'm a good person because I don't judge people. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. It's hard not to judge people though, because we have a way of when we first meet a person, we judge them because in a sense, in a small sense, um, we have an opinion of them. I don't know whether that's judging, that's an opinion. Hey, Evil Molly. I don't know how I'm saying your name. How you say your name? Evil May. Evil May. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I am. I hope I'm not butchering your name, but welcome. Welcome. I was asking the chat, why do they think that they're good people? Why do you think that you're a good person? You said, okay, so you have all sides. How I leave by positive. Yeah, your first impression. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, I said it right? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, so that's kind of good. So everybody have a reason why they think that they're a good person. And like I said, everybody think that they are. But you know what? Don't nobody want to, most of the time, good people about ourselves. Oh, my sexy ass inch. Oh, hey, girl. I'm a good person because I have good intentions and compassion. Yeah, I know that's right. Taz, I don't think I'm a good person. I just try to be honest and I'm very straightforward, no matter the cost. And that's good. That's a good characteristics to have. To definitely be honest, because me, I'm straight honest. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. So I'm not one to hide feelings. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge you right, Big Hen. Okay. So yeah, that's true. Only God can judge you because yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. We got a whole lot of good people, a whole lot of people that think that they're good people walking around this earth. And the reason why they think that they're good people is, why do you think? It's because these so-called good people are comparing themselves to people that they think that are bad. See? And some of these good people, I'm talking about this whole world, all these so called good people, they think that they are better than those people that they're judging. In other words, say a person may think they're a good person because they got a good job, they got education, they've been to college, they have a husband and they have children, they never been in trouble, they go to church every Sunday or Saturday or whenever they go. They think they're good people because they do what they so-called have right, what's made up in their mind as what defines good and bad in a person. They have that in their mind. So they judge and compare themselves to other people by what they possess. Some people think that they're good people because they're outgoing, they have charisma, they can speak well, they dress nice, they're in shape. They think that they're good people. But it's always people that think that they're good people because they are comparing themselves to something else. Can you simply be a good person without comparing yourself to anybody? See, when you're a good person don't compare themselves to nothing or nobody. You see? That's how you know you're a good person. See, a good person comes in with humility and sees the good in everybody. You see? And in this life, you have the yin and you have the yang. A good person even have bad in them. So while the so-called good person is judging the so-called bad person for what they have or don't have, that don't make them sound like a real good person to me. You see? So we as a society, as humanity, especially black folks, have been brainwashed and conditioned to think that we are good people if we do some of the things that I just mentioned. Go to church, get a good job, da da da. Everybody else is they ain't no good person. No, they're not good. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's not how life works. They're not good people. Something is wrong with them people. You see, my great great grandmother. Let me tell you what happened. A story. I was a little girl. My great great grandmother and my papa. Remember, I told you he liked these lollipops, and he used to walk down the street. The corner store was like from like four houses down from their house on the corner. And I went with them to the store. They had me by my hand, and I'm just hopping and skipping and hopping and skipping. And it was a drunk man laying on the sidewalk. He was drunk, and my papa took his foot. My papa took his foot and kicked the drunk man and said and told him to get up from off of there, to get off his ass. That's pretty much what he said. And my nana told him, "Don't you do that no more." She told her husband, which was my papa. She said, "Don't do that no more." She said, "Because there's some good in everybody." I never forgot that as a little girl. There is some good in everybody, she said. Of course, he went on walking, kept on walking to the store. And then I never forget this, it was a woman that was walking down the street too. And back in those days, they dressed, like I said, I'm almost 60. They dressed up. They had nice clothes, they came out the house looking good. They didn't look slimmy and slummy. And so as we was walking, my papa evidently was looking at this woman, and my nana never turned her head. She said to him, "Put her clothes back on her, Papa. Put her clothes back on her." As I got older, I knew what that meant. He was undressing the woman with his eyes. Okay? Now I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to come down to the chat and see what y'all talking about. Yeah, there is some good in everybody. There is some good in everybody. And instead of us, the so called good people that think that we're good, walking around, when we see people and we see that they are not living up to what we consider to be good people, we need to reevaluate that and take that good and bad people thought out of our process, and see people for who they are and what they are, but try not to use that as a comparison to your life and how you are doing, because there's a whole lot of good people that think that they're good. Okay, our little brother Bill Gates, he thinks that he's a good person. He think he good people. Your pastor in the church, he think that he's a good person. He think that he good people. You see how because he feel like he giving back to humanity. Um, they feel like they're good people. Do you see what I'm saying? Who else? The politicians. They think they're good people, giving y'all laws and all this stuff like that. Everybody. They all these people give money to these organizations. They donate money to the poor, the Red Cross, and all of this stuff. But they also get the tax write off. Some of them don't have to file taxes. But these supposed to be good people. So you have to be careful and what you call a good person, because good people are miserable people. Good people are lonely people, because people like me that's sometimes good and sometimes bad, I don't want to be around all the way so-called good person. You see? Do that make sense? I hope it makes sense to y'all. I'm just checking you. I'm looking down here to my phone and checking what you saying, what y'all saying. Hey, Iceberg, how you doing, darling? I see you in here. Yeah, but we and see that, and something else with this good person, bad person stuff. Us as people judging people. Black people are the main ones that do the judging with this good person, bad person stuff. We do all of that, and we suffering from that because sometimes when we think a person is good or bad, it can lead to us doing things like stealing from the good person, a bad person, so-called steal from the good person because they have more. See, you wind up comparing yourself to somebody else and wanting what they have. See, say a bad person might be jealous of the good person. The bad person gonna break into the good person house that had that good position or job position, good cars and all this stuff, and steal from that person. See, we just cause ourselves a bunch of confusion by having this category of a good person and a bad person, or an idea of what a good person is. You see? But people are people and things are things, you see? And all people have bad in them and good in them. Hello, Selena. How you doing, darling? All of us have good and bad in us. You see what I mean? So we can't go around doing that. We have to change our way of thinking when it comes to I'm a good person and looking at people as other people as they being bad people. And another example, and by me feeding the homeless people, they are some good people. And they are happy with what they have. And they have more peace with nothing. And the people so-called like me and people that's supposed to have be good people have more than they do, we have more problems than they do. They don't have no mortgage to worry about. You can have a good house, but you got a bill. You can have a nice car, but you got a bill. Even if you pay off the car and pay off the house, you still got a bill. You see? And sometimes there can be problems. That's headache. That's a headache. That's a worration. That's a monthly note to come around every month. See, we got to get off of this good person, bad person bullshit. We all have bad in us. And when I told you about the yin and yang, we have to have balance. Think about this. You think about this real quick, and then I'm gonna let you go. Here we are. We have two eyes. We have two everything, pretty much. You got your two eyes, your two nose, two ears, your mouth, hands. See? You got your 2 feet. You got your balance. You have the two ovaries, the girls, the men have the testicles. Look, you got your balance, right? You got your balance. You got two of everything. One pretty much don't function well without the other. Again, you got good and bad in you. If you're in the woods or something and an animal comes towards you, I don't care what kind of animal it is, it comes towards you. You, even though you're a good person, to protect yourself, you're gonna kill that animal. But we know killing is bad. We know it's a bad thing. But we're gonna do that to protect ourselves. That goes to tell you that it's still good and bad in you. And in the Bible, people will say, the people that believe the Bible, you have good versus evil. So it's no such shit ass a person walking around saying, or people, I'm talking about all people now, just not one particular, I'm talking about people walking around saying, I'm a good person. Because if you tell me you're a good person, I'm going to say, compared to what? You see? Because good people compare themselves to other people. And I think I understand. I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Do that make sense? I want to know, do I make sense to y'all? Because I know what I'm saying. hmm Yeah, we do. Thanks, Ben. Thank you. Hey, Jims. But it is true, though. It really is true. We and what they do too, even in school. See, they started us off young with this bull stuff. They started us real young with this, comparing ourselves. In school, if you made straight A's, ooh, that was a smart person. She's a good person. See? And see and they say, oh, she good. And see, I skipped the 10th grade. I never went to I mean, I'm sorry, I skipped the 11th grade and went straight to the 12th grade because I was smart. It still is. But I'm just saying that didn't make me no better than the person that was making the C, because maybe that was maybe that was all they was capable of doing. But for them, that was a good thing. You see how they pit kids against each other starting small, that competition with the children and what's good and what's bad. You know, they used to put children in timeout and all that stuff and had to go to detention. But see, they might have put that child in detention, then it made him a bad person. Maybe he had to go into the detention center because maybe he didn't sleep well the night before because his mom and daddy was arguing about who gonna pay what bill, or the daddy stayed out late, or the mama came in from hoeing or whatever. You never know what that child was going through. And maybe when they went to school that day, they acted out because they were tired and agitated and didn't know how to direct their anger, and they had to go into detention or something. See, but that don't make that a bad person. You see, and make you the good one. So we really have to be careful about who we are talking about, or how we are judging other people, and how we're categorizing who's good and who's bad, because we all come with some bullshit. We all have good in us and we all have bad in us. We need to stop worrying about and comparing ourselves to other people and simply do us. That's my point. Do what you think is right. If you right all by yourself, do what you think is right. I think that's what we should be doing. And my mother used to always say that I'm right if I'm right all by myself. That's one of her sayings, my mom's sayings. But when you get older, you start understanding things. But life is all about balance, not comparisons, not competition. I mean, it's competition in certain areas, but you know what I'm saying. It's not to, you have to live yourself as live your life that was make you happy. You see, you understand. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You always taught your kids that they never know what's up. You're right. You don't know what another person is going through in their household and stuff like that. You never know. And then too, just like I was telling you about the homeless people, they satisfied with a hut, and to them that's living large because the night before they slept on a bench or up underneath a bridge. See, so they feel like they're doing good. And because you move from say a one bedroom apartment, and then you start getting move to a two-bedroom apartment, now you think you're doing good. And so now you're looking at that person in a one bedroom apartment like they doing some they really doing bad. But you never know nobody's circumstance or situation. And we have to just be careful on how we look at what is a good person and what is a bad person. And if I call that person, if I call myself a good person, what am I comparing it to? Who am I comparing it to? What makes me right about calling myself a good person and everybody else around me, or majority of people around me, bad people? See, that's how we have to reevaluate that. That's just my point. That's my point. Oh well, thank you, Iceberg. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because if we did that, we'll have less arguments with one another. We have more humility towards one another if we thought in this way. See? Because jealousy comes from, say if I say I'm a good person and I'm judging myself about all the things that I have and the things that you don't have, which makes me feel like I'm better than you because society told me that I'm supposed to have the house, the picket fence, the children, the good job, the education. I'm supposed to have that. I'm supposed to live this leave it to beaver lifestyle. I'm supposed to do this. And if somebody else around me is not doing that, then they're not above the standards of what society thinks that they're supposed to be. But we have to come on off that bullshit because some people are happy just where they are. Everybody don't like to wear a suit and tie. See? Some people comfortable in jeans or jogging shorts or pants or whatever. Everybody don't have to wear a suit and tie. But don't think that underneath the cover that they ain't got a whole lot of sense up underneath there. They can't teach you nothing. See? Because we all need each other in one way or another. We do. Again, it's the yin and the yang, the good and the evil. They go hand in hand. You just have to figure out how you're gonna maneuver through that. See? Hey, baby, hey, the real cornbread, how you doing, homeboy? Hey, what side of town are you living on? Where you at in the VA? Yeah, y'all, but yeah, so I'm hoping that I made sense to y'all. And I know that y'all had I know that Kwame just had his live stream and we all, was hanging out over there. But I'm hoping I'm making sense to you. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just trying to tell you the real truth. The real truth is ain't no such shit as a good person. Because a good person, if you think that you're a good person, you're simply comparing yourself to other things and other people. And that's not good to do that, to compare yourself to other things and other people. A good person is someone that practices humility and see and finds the good in everything and in everybody. And you're not going to tell me that is no good, not even a smidgen of good in nobody. You know, I have said myself, demon call people demon seeds, but I think they're real evil and stuff like that. But that is my opinion. See, because everything ain't for everybody. I might say that about somebody, and that but when they with their wife or whatever else, they might be how my daddy said, happy as a blank with a bag of. I won't say that on this air because I might they might get me in trouble for saying that saying. But I'm just thinking that everybody need to find humility in people and have compassion for other people, regardless of what you think, whether they're good or whether they're bad. That's all I'm saying. Because you yourself, for real, you're not a good person if you have to compare yourself to something else or to somebody else or some things, the things that you have or the people that you're with. That's all. And I'm not gonna say that over and over again because I know that y'all get the point. Okay. I just wanted to give y'all that little tidbit. Okay, but there's one last thing I wanted to say. I think it was. Yeah, I already told you that we sick. We are sick people, and we got to get that together. We got to get that together in the way that we think about one another, and the way that we see ourselves, especially the way we see ourselves. Nobody want to call themselves bad at all. Everybody want to be good, but we got bad in us too. So let's just do us. How about that? Okay, Taz. To be honest, I'm reading your thing. Yes. You're 100%. We do all need to focus on the positive. And because when the things that you focus on grows. And if we all focus on positivity, it will grow. It will grow in your life. That's the energy you bring in. And people don't realize that, but that is the karma. That is what karma really means. Is what you put out, you get back for you. Can't nobody else put karma on you. See, people have that word that misconstrued. You are responsible for you. Your energy projects out certain things to the universe. And whatever you project out to the universe, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get that back from the universe, not from nobody else saying that to you or willing that on you. No, that's what the universe is going to serve you right directly back. Okay? Oh, what y'all talking about? Y'all in here arguing? Somebody said, don't be messy. What y'all talking about? Don't be messy. Ah, y'all, I'm reading y'all chat. And see, I don't care. I don't care if you guys come in here and don't agree with if somebody don't agree with me. I'm not that type of person that will say um get out of here or go somewhere because I feel like everybody can say what they want to say. If you feel different or have a different opinion, that don't bother me. It really don't bother me. And see, by me being over here, if you say something bad that sound nasty, like you were cussing me, something, I can cuss you out more because you typing and I'll be talking, and you will hear what I got to say, but they won't hear you as much. But anyway, no, but that's all I really wanted to talk to y'all about is about that being a good person. What make you think that you're a good person? Who told you you was a good person? And stop comparing yourself to other people to make yourself feel as though you're a good person because we got a whole lot of too many good people in this world. We got too many good people in this world ain't doing a damn thing but hurting other people because they think and they're not wanting to be associated with people that so-called bad people. You see what I'm saying? And these good people are destroying this world. So let's stop comparing ourselves like that or like that. So okay, y'all, I'm gonna go and thank y'all for tuning in. But to the next time, and I don't know when the next time is gonna be, but this was kind of fun. And I know I might have sounded like I was rallying, but I know you get the point of what I'm saying. So anyway, rewind if you have to. Peace and love and make something move. Y'all hear me? Make something move today. Do something positive, something good. Love on somebody. Do something. Do something. Do whatever you think is right. Whatever you think is right. Okay? For somebody else or towards somebody else. Because you'll get it back in the end. Okay? I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye, love Lacey. See you guys later. Then I know what it's at. Peace, y'all. Bye.